Tonight on NewsCenter, we learn about the senior art exhibit that is currently displayed in the Golden Yang Art Gallery. NewsCenter catches up with a winner of the Morehead State Public Radio Award. And Aduc went aglow with Cab's Wingo Binglow event. All this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Kailee Mayenschein.
And I'm Joe Castle.
We want to remind our viewers that they can watch us live at 5 on twitch.tv/MSUTV_Morehead and can find all of our episodes on MSUTV.net. Here's what's making headlines for April 6th, 2023.
Morehead State University will be hosting the 2023 Summer Arts Academy from this June 11th through the 17th. The Academy's 6 full days will consist of individual and group activities. All students will be able to select a course of study appropriate to their medium, such as music, theater, art, design, writing, or media. To find the application and more information, you can email Professor Greg Wing at g.wing@moreheadstate.edu or go to Morehead's website at moreheadstate.edu.
Morehead Dining Services is hosting a backpack drive to support children in the foster care system. They're looking for donations of any gently used totes, backpacks, and small suitcases, as well as new crayons and coloring books. All donations can be dropped off at the Rock during normal business hours. To learn more about Morehead State University's dining services, find them on Instagram at Morehead Dining.
Some seniors are displaying some of their favorite works in the Golden Yang Art Gallery this month. With more information, here's NewsCenter's Eric Webb.
The 2023 Senior Art Show is in full spring. From now till April 14th, students can venture to the Claypool Young Art Building and head inside to the Golden Yang Art Gallery to see what some seniors have created.
Yes, it wasn't super big this time around, but it was good. It's nice to see like the artist families come out and support them, see the awards, that kind of thing. Catering is always good. But it was a fun time. What a good turnout. I am a gallery assistant, so I work under the director. I'm one of 2 of our assistants, but our role is basically to, just depending on the shows, we collect artwork. We design the show, basically, in a way. We decide where things get put up, and like how, obviously with input from the artist, but it's our responsibility to hang the work, make sure it's like properly installed and looks good and everything like that.
The gallery includes different kinds of works, ranging from pottery, custom book covers, many sculptures, and an impressive collection of paintings. My favorite piece, and it also won Best in Show, is one of the pieces from my fellow gallery assistant, Pacey. Hers are the landscapes over there, but the nighttime one, I really love that piece. I'm very happy that it won Best in Show. It definitely deserves it. The upcoming BFA show, everyone in it has put a lot of work into their thesis, so it'll be a really good show. Good one to turn out for. For NewsCenter, I'm Eric Webb.
The gallery is open weekdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and the exhibit closes on April 14th. For more information, email Michael Bowen at r.bowen@moreheadstate.edu.
Coming up, NewsCenter's McIntosh was at last week's Wingo Binglow.
And Morehead Star Theater hosts Broadway music Under the Stars.
And I'll let you know what to expect for the week ahead.
As COVID-19 restrictions go away, Rowan County remains one of the few counties in Kentucky with a moderate infection rate. If you feel sick or have any COVID-19 symptoms, you can contact Morehead State University's MSU Counseling and Health Services at 606-783-2055 to schedule a telehealth appointment. You can find more information about MSU COVID policies on the MSU website. Spice up your Monday evenings on campus. Consider coming out to one of Morehead State's Music Mondays at the Prefontaine Pub located inside of Aduc. This student favorite event offers a great place to hang out, sing a song, and even enjoy some of the great food the pub has to offer. Sign-ups happen at the event, so make sure to keep an eye out on Morehead Dining's Instagram and the screens around ADUC for announcements about this event.
Interested in learning more about Morehead State University's graduate school? They'll be hosting their first ever grad school blitz on Thursday, April 13th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The blitz will have staff from the school to meet with students and answer questions, including advisors from MSU's 4 colleges to discuss specific programs. There will also be prizes, giveaways, snacks, and refreshments available. Kiosks will be provided so students may apply online with a promo code that will waive the application fee. For more information about the MSU Graduate School, email graduate@moreheadstate.edu.
Professional educators here on campus will soon have a new way to advance their career. In the fall semester, the Ernst and Sarah Lane Volgenau College of Education will offer a Master of Arts in Education program. Future educators will better learn how to contextualize education, design quality learning experiences, and lead in educational settings. The program offers courses for elementary, middle, or secondary teachers, as well as concentrations in math, English, STEM, and many other subjects. If you are interested in the Master of Arts in Education program, contact the Associate Dean of the Volgenau College of Education, Dr. Tim Simpson, at 606-783-2858 or tl.simpson@moreheadstate.edu.
MSU's very own radio station, WMKY, had the opportunity to give back to the students who offered up their time to help the radio station. Ezell caught up with one of the radio station's scholarship recipients.
Morehead State Public Radio presented the opportunity for a scholarship for students who work or volunteer at MSUPR, are enrolled full-time, and pursuing a degree in convergent media or a related field.
So, a number of students received a scholarship from Morehead State Public Radio from an anonymous donor. It was the MSPR Enhancement Fund Scholarship that goes to students who are active with the station and who are student reporters. It has been extremely helpful to me. I'm very, very grateful for it, both because Morehead State Public Radio has played a huge part in my college experience, but also because generous scholarships really help students like me, non-traditional students, students who need the help. It really helps them be able to attend Morehead State University. When we found out about it, we were delighted and surprised. I'm really grateful to be a part of Morehead State Public Radio. It has played a huge part in these last few years of me being here at Morehead State University. The things that I have learned, the relationships I've made, the tools that I've learned how to use are going to serve me for the rest of my life. And they helped me discover that I have a passion for audio reporting and journalism.
This is Kiya Ezell reporting for NewsCenter.
To get the opportunity to work with Morehead State Public Radio, contact Paul Hitchcock at p.hitchc@moreheadstate.edu.
Experiencing new cultures, trying new foods, and meeting new people are just a few of the amazing things you can experience while studying abroad.
Morehead State University is one of several member schools partnered with the Cooperative Center for Study Abroad, providing international study opportunities over winter and summer breaks.
To find out what programs are available for your major and what countries you may be able to travel to, you can check out CCSA's website at ccsa.cc. Bored of sitting in your dorm room all day? Come out and explore all the great things Eagle Lake has to offer. This 1.4-mile long loop trail, located right here on Morehead's campus, offers a plethora of things for you to enjoy. From its beautiful plants, calming walking trails, gorgeous wildlife, relaxing fishing spots, and even serene kayaking areas, there's things to do here all times of the year. Don't wait, come out and explore today.
Do you want more energy? Hi, I'm Dwayne the Rec Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center. Here, you can catch up on your cardio, pick up a bit of weight, yoga, work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies, recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the Rec, for clean, free, filtered water.
I'm Pacey Rose, and we'll be giving you the weather. Currently in Morehead, the current conditions are 54 degrees. It's cloudy out, and the humidity is going to be at 66%, and winds are going to be at 7 miles per hour today. Let's take a look at this temperature map. And over in Ashland, we have a 51, and in Morehead, like the last one, was 54. And if anybody's going on any kind of trips, Lexington is going to be a 61, Frankfort a 46, and in Louisville, there's going to be a 48. Let's slide on over to Paducah, and there's going to be a 52 in Paducah, and in Bowling Green, there is going to be a 50. So tonight's forecast, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 44. There's going to be a low of 40. Precipitation is going to be at 15%, and the sunset is going to be at 7:29 p.m. Tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be cloudy, and the high is going to be 57. Sunrise will be at 7:10 a.m. Let's take a look at Morehead's 7-day forecast. And we can see over here on Friday, there's going to be a 57. It's going to be cloudy with a low of 40. And Saturday, there's going to be a 63. It's going to be cloudy that day as well, and there's going to be a low of 38. Let's take a look at Sunday right here. And on Sunday, there's going to be a 66. It's going to be partly cloudy with a low of 40. And on Monday, there's a 71 high with a low of 44. On Tuesday, there's going to be a 73. It's going to be partly cloudy once again with a low of 47. And on Wednesday, there's going to be a 77 high, and it's going to be sunny that day with a low of 51. Let's take a look at the temperature map here, and let's take a look at Sacramento. It's going to be a 48 there, and up in Seattle, there's going to be a 46. In Albuquerque, there's going to be a 52. Over in Phoenix, there's going to be a 63. Let's take a road trip over here to Washington, D.C., where it's going to be nice and warm out. It's going to be an 84. Let's go up a little bit north, where it's a little bit colder, to Boston. There's going to be a 45. Let's take a look over here in Salt Lake City. There's going to be a 37. And let's take a look at Morehead history weather. And on April 6th of 2010, there was a high of 89, so it was very warm out that day. And there was a low of 62, so a very nice night out. And precipitation was at 0, so there was going to be absolutely no rain that day. It was going to be a very nice day out on that day. So after the break, Andrew Evans will have the latest at MSU sports.
Did you know that MSU offers all students a shuttle bus for stops on campus? After starting an overflow at 7 a.m., the shuttle makes its way to Baird Music Hall. Next on the stop is the bell tower, and then ADUC. Before heading back to overflow, the shuttle makes its last stop at Share. The shuttle runs from 7 a.m. to 3:15 Monday through Friday, with a lunch break of 10:45 to 11:45. In the center of Morehead State is the Claypool Young Art Building. This building is home to the university arts like web design, studio arts, fine arts, and more. On the second floor, there is a working art gallery, and this gallery is open to students to enjoy the art and some quiet during their workday. Located all over the building and along the hallways, there are student-made displays. Head over and check it out. Did you know Morehead State University has a satellite campus in Ashland? The campus offers you the opportunity to complete bachelor's and master's degrees from the ACTC campus. With small class numbers, the two most popular programs offered here are the social work and education programs. For more information, contact the transfer coordinator, Jen Timmerman, or the director of the Ashland campus, Dr. Nancy Preston.
As COVID-19 restrictions go away, Rowan County remains one of the few counties in Kentucky with a moderate infection rate. If you feel sick or have any COVID-19 symptoms, you can contact Morehead State University's MSU Counseling and Health Services at 606-783-2055 to schedule a telehealth appointment. You can find more information about MSU COVID policies on the MSU website.
Hi, I'm Andrew Evans, and I'm here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. First up, MSU baseball this past Tuesday made their way to Athens, Ohio to play Ohio University, steamrolling past the Bobcats 15-2. MSU got on the board early on, scoring with the first couple minutes within the first inning and then taking off there. In no time, the Eagles soared to a 10-2 lead in the fourth inning and cruised to the victory for the rest of the game. Colton Becker secured 2 home runs for MSU, the first time in his collegiate career, along with 4 other Eagles having multiple hits. With Tuesday's win, MSU baseball stands at 16-12 as they take on Canisius today in a series that will last until Saturday. MSU beach volleyball has been on the road recently, playing both Tennessee Tech and Tusculum earlier this week, splitting both series. The first game against Tennessee Tech and the Eagles taking the victory 3-2, Trinity Miller and Sydney Wyman led the way for the MSU's pairs with their opening victory. Unfortunately, later that day in the second match, Tennessee Tech routed MSU for a 3-2 win. The Golden Eagles won 3 straight matches to sneak past MSU with a victory. On Monday, MSU stayed in Tennessee to play Tusculum, taking the first match 3-2. This time, MSU pair Irene Wugenstall and Peyton Kennedy starred in the performance with their victory, with all other pairs following. Later that Monday, Tusculum defeated MSU in a 3-2 victory. The Eagles started out strong, taking the first and fourth sets, but they couldn't adjust as the Pioneers closed out the game. After the early week splits, MSU's beach volleyball season record is sitting at 8-8 with their OVC record at 3-3. Our Eagles will return to Kentucky this Saturday to take on Eastern Kentucky on the road. MSU track and field traveled to Danville, Kentucky to perform in the Center Invitational and tied for 21st out of 25th in the men's competition and 20th for women's. MSU split up to take part in 2 competitions at the same time, with one group being present at the meet and the other traveling to Cincinnati for the Oliver Nikoloff Invitational, which was not scored due to weather complications. Despite that, MSU did very well within the 5K races for both contests, with MSU's Isabella Kofer, Alex Murray, and Justin Chavez, all being bright spots for the Eagles at the meet. Overall, MSU exceeded their expectations with the conditions of the team to deal with that day. Following both invitationals, MSU track will reconvene and return to Danville next Friday for the Center Twilight Invitational. With MSU men's baseball team heading into the weekend against Canisius, NewsCenter met up with one of the program's top pitching stars as we approach the midway point of the season.
Hey, I'm Cam Dow, sports reporter for MSU, and today I'm meeting up with John Bakke, pitcher for Morehead State University.
So our season this year, I think it's gone pretty well so far. We started out really strong, 8-0. Then we played a really tough schedule there for a stretch, about 12 games. But, I couldn't ask for a much better start to conference play. We've had our ups and downs, but I think we're on the right track. And all that really matters is these conference games, so it's a good start from that perspective. To get better, preparing for tournaments especially, I think we need to get a little bit more consistent. We've had our ups and downs. We've had a game where we compete really close, and then we've gotten blown out a couple times, just compiling mistakes. So in a tournament format, you have to be consistent. You have to win multiple games in a row. You can't compile mistakes. So I think that's the biggest thing we need to work on. I'm going to give playing pro ball my best shot. Got some plans this summer, playing in summer leagues. Hopefully get a chance somewhere. Plan on playing as long as I can. But if not that, I'm really interested in strength coaching or baseball coaching, some kind of coaching, so staying involved in the game some way. I think our biggest struggle has probably been, like I said, the consistency and the compiling mistakes. We've had a tendency to, give up a few runs early on some mistakes, and, we just kind of grow and grow, and then all of a sudden we're down by a whole bunch of runs. So being able to minimize compiling our mistakes will keep us in more ball games. Who would I compare myself as an MLB player? I've always really liked Clayton Kershaw, compared myself to him. Being a left-hander, a big loop and curveball, kind of like I have, and I've always kind of idolized him, so that's who I'd say.
Well, thanks again to John Bakke, baseball pitcher for Morehead State University. And as always, I'm Dyer, sports reporter for MSU TV.
We want to wish John Bakke and MSU baseball good luck on the rest of the season. Go Eagles! That's all I have for you this week, but don't go anywhere as we'll be back to the news desk and to take a look at some viewer-submitted photos after this.
Spice up your Monday evenings on campus. Consider coming out to one of Morehead State's Music Mondays at the Prefontaine Pub located inside of ADUC. This student favorite event offers a great place to hang out, sing a song, and even enjoy some of the great food the pub has to offer. Sign-ups happen at the event, so make sure to keep an eye out on Morehead Dining's Instagram and the screens around ADUC for announcements about this event. Experiencing new cultures, trying new foods, and meeting new people are just a few of the amazing things you can experience while studying abroad.
Morehead State University is one of several member schools partnered with the Cooperative Center for Study Abroad, providing international study opportunities over winter and summer breaks.
To find out what programs are available for your major and what countries you may be able to travel to, you can check out CCSA's website at ccsa.cc.
ADUC Ballroom B was aglow this past Wednesday as the Campus Activities Board set up their annual wingo binglow event.
I just want to thank you all for coming out tonight to Wingo Binglow. Can I get a round of applause?
The smell of wings and pizza combined with the bright neon lights and colors had the room buzzing in anticipation for the Campus Activity Board's event.
This was our Wingo Binglow. So it's a little spin on an event that we usually always do in the fall. So in the fall, we just do our normal Wingo Bingo, which is, free wings, pizza, and then bingo. We do that in the pub. In the spring semester, we like to switch it up just a little bit, still do the wings, bingo, but we like to do it glow, which is where we get the binglow part of it. So it's an event that we do every year, and a lot of people seem to like it.
Students were welcome to free food and were able to compete for free for different prizes, ranging from AirPods to Squishmallows.
How many?
I have I think it's pronounced Korg app, and that's how I found out, and also on Instagram.
We've been one away. I was so close to those AirPods, so
just like the thrill of it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I always like to think about, like, whenever you're in college and whenever you're this age, it's just it's good to feel like a kid every once in a while. There's something just, I guess, sentimental about, just stopping what you're doing, stopping worrying about all the work and all the stresses of life and just playing a game, even as something as simple as bingo. Bring your friends, get some free wings, just get your mind off of, because college is stressful for everyone, and we understand that. Like, we're all students here on CAB, so we understand the stresses and the burdens of being a student. So whenever we plan events like this, we try to keep that in mind.
For NewsCenter, I'm Maya McIntosh.
The Campus Activities Board plans to continue the Wingo Binglow and its sister event, Wingo Bingo, next year. For more information on CAB and their events, you can find them on EagleLink or on Instagram at cab_MSU.
Hello, I'm back with some viewer-submitted photos. This photo was submitted by Dylan Bartley, a MSU student here, and this was taken on top of Ginger Hall. And you can see that the sky was a little bit cloudy that day. It wasn't so blue, but at least it wasn't raining out. This is a trail right here on Morehead's campus. This photo was by Lindsay Lewis. And you can see that it was a little bit cloudy, but it's mostly blue out, and it looks a little bit warm out. So they must have had a good day that day. This photo is also from Lindsay Lewis from Ginger Hall. You can see there's some clouds rolling in that might bring some rain, but mostly overall it is blue. Here you can see that it was rainy out that day, and this photo was submitted by Ben Riley. So we'll be back with the news desk with Kailee and Joe after this.
Bored of sitting in your dorm room all day? Come out and explore all the great things Eagle Lake has to offer. This 1.4-mile long loop trail, located right here on Morehead's campus, offers a plethora of things for you to enjoy. From its beautiful plants, calming walking trails, gorgeous wildlife, relaxing fishing spots, and even serene kayaking areas, there's things to do here all times of the year. Don't wait, come out and explore today.
Do you want more energy? Hi, I'm Dwayne the Wreck Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center. Here, you can catch up on your cardio, pick up a bit of weight, yoga, work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies, recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
Did you know Morehead State University has a satellite campus in Ashland? The campus offers you the opportunity to complete bachelor's and master's degrees from the ACTC campus. With small class numbers, the two most popular programs offered here are the social work and education programs. For more information, contact the transfer coordinator, Jen Timmerman, or the director of the Ashland campus, Dr. Nancy Preston.
This past week, MSU's Alumni Association announced the names of the inductees of the 2023 Alumni Hall of Fame. The inductees are Dr. Frank Spaniel, class of 84 and 86, Dr. Robert Cleveland, class of 86, and Sean Shoemate, class of 96. These alumni are to be honored later this year during the weekend of MSU's homecoming game. To learn more information about the inductees, giving back to the university, or to create a scholarship, visit alumni.moreheadstate.edu.
The Sawstone Brewing Company is once again holding their weekly Jazz Thursdays. Every week you can catch the Glenn Ginn Trio performing from 5 to 8 p.m. Sawstone is a local brewery that was founded in 2018 and provides a selection of Prohibition-style beers and seasonal selections. On top of the Jazz Thursdays, the brewery offers showcases of local talent, from musical performances and even art by local artists displayed on walls. For more information of upcoming events and Jazz Thursdays, visit sawstonebrewing.co.
That's all the news we have today. Be sure to tune in next week. Good night, and thanks for watching.